Hey everyone, I've got a fake unboxing for you today. It's fake because I've used it before, but I can do these things because I keep all the packaging, so it's easy. Here we go. So it's a pen from Graf von Faber-Castell. It's a brand that really speaks to me. I think it's really cool. The designs are very elegant, they're timeless, but also they're a bit special. So here's the box. Now I went with this brand because I wasn't sure what to get, but I don't think I wanted a Mont Blanc yet. I didn't want to start off with something that was, I guess, quite generic. This is the pen pouch. I wanted something a bit more special that spoke to me, so I went with this one. Now it is a rollerball instead of a fountain pen. I've had bad experiences with fountain pens before when I was younger. I've broken the nib, and I didn't want to spend that much money on something that I'm just gonna destroy. So maybe in the future. I did try on a fountain pen the other day and it worked really well, so maybe very soon even. This is the classic rollerball that's platinum plated. It's classic because the design has these stripes going down. That's part of their range. There you go. And it came with, well, I ordered a rollerball refill in black medium. Now I wanted to do this video because I found basically no information about it online. And there were a couple reviews and stuff about the fountain pens, but I didn't find anything on the rollerball. So I really wanted to talk about it, and specifically this model, to help, get some information out there about the brand and also about the design, which I think is gorgeous. I really like this design. The cap is what really drew me to it. It's very special. It's different from all the other pens. This on its own is just another pen, but the cap, it's very industrial, but it's elegant. It's very classic as well. And I think the metal really makes it look flash. And yeah, I think it's a really good design overall. And that's what really drew me to it rather than the brand itself, because I don't think many people use this brand for pens. But there we go. Oh, you would have seen Faber-Castell when you were maybe in primary school, all those color pencils and stuff. So this is the cap, and there is the logo up here. You can see that, and the clip here. It's spring loaded, so that's really good. You can feel that it's good quality. Here you see the brand again, and inside is actually plastic. And plastic might sound cheap, but it's actually got a really functional purpose. When you screw it, the plastic is easy to use. It's smooth. It doesn't damage the pieces when they rub against each other. And also when you post it, it's not going to scratch the back of the barrel. Moving on to the barrel. So like I said, the classic range has these stripes going down, and you can find usually that they do the wood stuff. So there's dark wood. I don't know wood types, but there's dark ones, there's light ones, and they also have that perfect pencil as their flagship sort of cool item, I guess. But in the pens, you have the wood barrels. Now I was tossing up between this and the guilloche. So the guilloche, instead of having the stripes down, I think it's guilloche throughout, or maybe just the back bit here, which is like a meshy sort of pattern. I didn't go for that because I wanted this box. But also, I think the classic looks more elegant, but it grew on me actually. At first I was like, whatever. But the cap really took me, and the whole pen grew on me eventually. Just gonna go ahead and put the refill in. Now it is metal, and it's platinum plated, so it doesn't tarnish, but it is quite heavy already. And if you post it, which I usually do, it is a bit back heavy. But when you're, if you imagine the fountain pen, it's just going to help you write because of the weight and the pressure that they're putting down without you having to press down on the nib and possibly damaging it. So I think that design wise it's fine. I use it posted because I love the cap, but you can use it on its own like that, and it's very well balanced that way. I mentioned that it's platinum plated, but you can also get it in sterling silver, and it looks about exactly the same when you get it new. But obviously, sterling silver tarnishes over time, and I didn't want that for my first pen. And I didn't know what to do. Like, if it tarnished here, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna clean that? I like my stuff looking new, so I'm glad I went with this one. I just want to show you guys how the ink writes. Dear Mr. Royal Hampton. So it's just a rollerball, nothing special, but it's very smooth. It's in the black. It does bleed a bit, but that's because of the paper. Because the pen is so heavy though, it does make you sort of link these letters when you don't really intend to. I wasn't planning to, but it just happened because of the weight of the pen. Yeah, it's just a rollerball, nothing really much to say about it. So I mentioned that I've used it before, and I've just been using it in my Smithson little booklet where I put random quotes in, and I hope to fill it up one day and look back on it. So that's what I'm using it for. Otherwise, it's just a pen. There's not much else to say. I really like it. I think it's nice. The box is amazing. Everything's good. Can put 3 in there. But I do want to talk about the brand a bit more. Every year they have a range called Pen of the Year range, where they have special materials for particular pens. I really like the petrified wood one in 2007, where, instead of the barrel here as metal, it's petrified wood, and they do stuff with the cap and stuff. So I think those are really cool. I'll try and post some pictures up for that, or link them. Otherwise, there hasn't really been one that's spoken to me, so I don't really want to spend $6,000 on a pen of the year yet. We'll see. If something's really cool and it comes up and I get the opportunity to buy it and it speaks to me, if everything falls in the right place, I will consider it. I would love to own a pen of the year one day, but that's a long-term goal. So yeah, there you have it. That's all I've got for you today.